What's up everybody, Steve here. The real estate market is insane. And today I want to talk about the real estate market before COVID. I've been dissecting the MLS, the multiple listing system, which I'm going to bring you guys through the back end of it to show you exactly what 12 months prior to even any kind of talk about COVID, 12 months prior to that, and take a look at the real estate market and what was really happening. So let's jump in. Alright, so I'm going to bring you guys onto my laptop to show you exactly the criteria that I'm putting in. And for just time-wise, I'm only going to do one community, but I encourage you guys to actually reach out to real estate agents in your local area, sit down with them and run these different analysis on any kind of local communities or local neighborhoods that you guys are possibly looking to purchase. So let's go ahead and take a look. So I did everything that was closed, terminated, expired, withdrawn. Closed, obviously it closed out. Terminated is that the seller elected to just cancel the listing agreement because of some reason or another. Expired means it basically went through the entire listing process and expired over so many months because it did not sell. And withdrawn, it was taken off a market and then probably eventually expired or got terminated. So the dates I put in were January 1st, 2019 to January 1st, 2020. And I'm doing a community called Vanderbilt Lakes, and I'm doing the smaller units under 1,400 square feet. So I come here, I'm gonna look at the matches. Now, mind you, right now in today's market, everybody understands that the market is insane. And I think that there's some misconception of that we don't have enough inventory. And I agree, we don't have enough inventory for sale, but I don't think it's about necessarily not having enough housing. I think we have plenty of housing out there. So let's take a look at this. So this community right here, right now, as you can see, the prices, first off, $168,000 to about $229,000. This community right now is trading for about $325 to $350 for these units. Days on market, it's usually within a week or less. And as you can see, before COVID, we can look at the list price compared to the sold price, obviously. So for example, $199,000 and the sold price is $168,000. Now, if that property came to market in today's market, there would probably be 1,000 offers on this property. Now, if we come over to here, we look at days on market, 47 days on market. Now, follow me on this. There's a trend. The next one is 60 days on market. The next one's 80 days on market. The next one's about a month. Next one's 210 days. Next one's 72 days, 43 days, 15, 42. And then if we scroll down, you can see some of them that were priced $189,000 and going up from there, expired after being 198 days on market. Now also, another thing to point out is in today's market, we don't have a whole lot of price reductions because people are putting their properties up on market and they're selling right away, multiple offers and so forth. They're even overpriced. People are paying over market value. If they're financing, they're coming up with the cash difference to basically compensate for a lower appraisal. And if you look on a lot of these, I'm just going to click on the history right here, we can see that there's actually price reductions. It went from 189 to 184, 184 to 178,000. And you can see up here, it just recently sold in 2021 for 310. So now why am I bringing this up? I mean, if we look at it, before the mention of COVID, our real estate market wasn't going crazy. We didn't have a severe lack of inventory. And I understand interest rates have gone down, and they've gone down pretty significantly. But, you know, in my estimation, you know, at that point in time, interest rates were probably like 4, 4.25, maybe 4.5. And I'm looking at, you know, that at that period of time, you know, we got stable pricing. We have days on market, you know, 2, 3, 5 months. We have price reductions. We have properties expiring out. We have a low absorption rate. And then COVID hits, and then what happens? So I wanted to study not just this community. I studied a handful of these in my local area in Southwest Florida. And I wanted to really just see what was going on, because I knew what was going on. I mean, even some personal properties I was selling, I was doing price reductions to eventually sell these properties that were sitting on the market for a handful of months. And, you know, there's only one conclusion that I'm coming up with, and I don't think it was a lack of properties or a short of inventory in any sense, but more so a manipulation of money, a manipulation of the government buying assets, a manipulation of artificial and low interest rates, you know, to prop up the economy. I think all it did is just gonna hurt our economy in the long run. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think. Drop a comment below, and I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks a lot.